And we're back. This is PT 163. I am the one running the stream for one time, the Doctor. Joining me in the comms booth today is J Dime and of course the ever mighty Swaggy. And I think without further ado, let's go straight into this. Let's talk about this main event because I know for a fact Swaggy has got a lot to say.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Doc. Jay, I'm not even excited for the rest of the fights. The rest of the fights can happen. They can't. I don't give a fuck because this main event I've been excited for about 3 weeks. We got Big Joseph, not the little Joseph, Big Joseph against SB Vader. It is going to be an absolute back and forth war, and you know who I got winning. You know who I got winning. Big Joseph ain't losing. Big Joseph ain't losing. There's no losing in sight. You know, obviously I'm not biased as a top 3 commentator in the game. You know, I can't be biased, you know, can't afford biasm. However, Big Joseph, he got the sauce, he got the juice, and he's gonna bring it all to the table tonight.
Okay, all right. Here's the thing. I like the intro you gave for Joseph. I love that, right? But don't downplay his opponent. Like, Vader isn't that guy or something. Like, we watched Vader beat up Jay UFC. We didn't watch Vader run through the competition. And he's a tough test for anybody. Listen, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is potential fight of night where he may need your cheerleading to win. It may be that type of fight.
I mean, 110%, you know, he pays me for a reason, and yeah, it's gonna be a great fight. Never, you know, I'm not doubting that at all. It's gonna be a great fight. I have Big Joseph. He's been, the last couple of times we've seen him in the cage, we've seen him, you know, run into some troubles, but he seems to adjust very well, and he's been bringing the sauce, the juice, like I said earlier. Like, when it comes to sauce and juice and being a dog, Big Joseph got all that. He checks every single box, Jay. He checks all the boxes.
Well, we've got a lot of fights to get through. Some fights have been scrapped. For one, our co-main, which was originally the Xbox title fight, that is currently off. Naz has pulled out. That fight will be rebooked for 164. Same reason as OathedKeks this week's. Apparently people keep breaking their controllers. They want to get better and better, and they just keep breaking me. It's kind of ridiculous. I do know John Africa's fight is also off. He's had to pull out. So we will not see the debut of Deadpool, the man who's currently unaired as 5-1. He needs to get onto the main rankings. I want to see him on the main rankings. It just seems like we can't get him a fight currently. But so far, as far as I'm aware, unless I hear differently from the back, that is it. So, with all that being said, Jay, we're going to go straight into our first fight of this evening. On the Xbox side, this will be King Jon Snow versus Gear Up Slink, and by the looks of it, we're going to end up in the bantamweight division, looking like Sandhagen versus Peter Yan.
This is a great fight right here. I don't remember seeing Gear Up Slink fight much. So, like, Doc, you tell me a little bit about his background, what you know about him.
I mean, Gear Up Slink's been around the block a long time. I think he originally came down towards the end of UFC 4, hangs around the likes of Easy Work. He came up with the likes of Easy Work, so that is a good thing. He's just never quite got the same momentum. Arguably, he's tried his damnedest, that I have no doubt about. He's just never quite broke that top 5, but maybe this is a title run to do it. He's making his debut on the ad side, and against the likelihood of King Jon Snow, Canadian versus UK, so the ping's a bit rough, but overall I think it's a very big possibility that this fight could push him towards a future top 5 fight later down the line.
Okay, here we go. And you know what's crazy? I'd low-key want to see this rematch in real life between Corey Sandhagen and Peter Yan, Swaggy.
Yeah, I would like to see it as well. I was actually thinking, having a long thought just now. We haven't seen King Jon Snow in action on the live card in a long time, and I'm kind of excited to see his return to the live action.
I mean, the man stayed active as far as I'm aware. I mean, every week he's got a fight on the unaired, at least as far as I can remember. Like, so he's made sure to consistently stay active in any aspect he can. And
yeah, but fighting on unaired is like fighting in the Apex. Nobody really watches that.
Okay, so yeah, I understand that, but the reason he was on the unaired is because we have so many killers here. You got to earn your way up here. We like King Jon Snow, but like,
exactly,
realistically, Yeah, there's a bunch of killers here.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think this in one of these spots you do have a bit of a clear out the rankings currently. Only about 17 spots filled to the top 20 overall. So this matchup especially, these two are both off the amateur side. They're making their debuts on the live card. Winner of this will get the 18-17 that spot you're talking about. So just to refill those rankings back up to the top 20, because right now it is killer's row, and some of the guys you see coming up have been killed so badly that they're unable to really stay in the top 20 very long recently.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Like I said, you know how many people are ranked like who top 10 and ranked online and they're not on the aired scene because it's that tough in PT swag.
Yeah, I mean, I'm biting my tongue on that one. When you got some top 3 players just white screening to get there, you know, it's pretty hard to actually be a competitive dog. But
That is,
you know, you're not gonna white screen on PT. However, you know, yeah, lots of dogs in both divisions. The Xbox division is really climbing back up and making a big name for itself, and
All right, now
the PlayStation division has always been doggish. We're gonna say dog.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Oh,
speaking of
goodness.
dogs, Slink is currently arguably dog walking in some regards. The head health difference is massive. Peter Yan is playing to his strengths. He's boxing. Sandhagen is scrambling around with this footwork, trying to get his kicks going. He's coming in with that straight. It's not working. He's shot for a takedown with 30 seconds left, but more and more time goes on. You can really tell the skill difference. You can tell how Slink is getting comfortable. This is by no means cut and dry here, but it's looking more and more like it's going to be Yan's side as time continues here, Joe.
I'm gonna tell you this is the problem here. King Jon Snow and Corey Sandhagen they're not fighting to win right now. They're fighting to keep him off him. He's fighting scared. Like he's fighting. You see what I mean? Like he's jittery and he gotta. I'm gonna be real. He has to take a deep breath, reevaluate, calm down, and then go in the second round.
Yeah, a few more jabs, a few more straights. Just use the length, teeps, anything, fakes. You got to be a bit wary with the teeps because you can get side steps and can be met with a one knockout with the head kick. That's a bit wary, especially with someone like Slink. But use the length, use the distance. Peter Yan wants to be in your face. His entire stance is built to be in the pocket, wing 2 hooks at you, and then get out very quickly. But Cody's isn't. It's karate. It's long. It's use that jab, put pressure on, and then get backwards. Use Ali A is quite a good one. Ali 10 DP Tim. He's quite good at using people like Sandhagen if you need fighters to look at after this fight.
This is tough.
Slink's doing a good job at just sitting in the pocket. He's really just sitting in the pocket and just kind of just breaking that block and breaking him down and just doing his thing. And Jon Snow does look a little jittery out there. I mean, I don't know if it's because he's been out of the bright lights for so long. And speaking of another rock, you know, he can't be feeling good about this, Jay.
Yeah, and he hasn't landed anything to make Peter Yan respect him. Peter Yan has been landing the damage. That eye is disgusting right now, Doctor.
It is indeed. I mean, you're talking about also Yan being in the pocket, but just for that small period at the beginning of round 2 here, you have been seeing that Slink's the one walking backwards. He's back. He's behind that black line. He's happy to let Sandhagen come towards him because Sandhagen's just doing a bad job at controlling that distance. Even on the back foot, Yan is controlling that distance that he wants, and he's taking as and when he can give it. A couple knees here in the clinch trying, but again, no success, and this is looking more and more like Yan's round to lose.
Yeah, he's chilling. Like, it's weird because, you know, before this fight started, you think Yan has to go forward, Corey Sandhagen, you know what I'm saying, is the one fighting from the outside, but no. Corey Sandhagen is going forward and getting pieced up. Yan is cozy. He's comfortable on his back foot, and now he's comfortable on top of him, too. It may get ugly here, Swag.
Yeah, it could get really ugly here. I mean, Yan did a perfect job at that. He got the rock, and then he went for that Goldberg-ass spear, and now John's on his back, and I'm curious to see if Slink's going to stay here and just kind of stack up the damage with only a minute left going into round 3.
Nice to know. Goes the armbar.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
50 seconds left, could do no real fake positions like the armor triangle. Going back into the back sitting position here, gets denied. And half guard top for PTN, faking it, going into the side saddle now. A lot of changes very quickly, and again, no position for Yan to rain down damage as and when he pleases.
Yeah, if this fight don't end here, it's not going to end. The next round, King Jon Snow's at the point where he got to go for broke. It's not looking good for you. You're cut up really badly. Like, he can't even fight technical at this point. He has to go ball to the wall. Ball to the wall, like, I got my heart on my sleeve.
Let me add to that a little bit, because you're right. And another reason of that is that face ain't looking good.
Yeah.
That face is looking like Prime Mick Foley just went into some barbed wire. And we're not feeling good about it. You know, the doctor's definitely not feeling good about it. The doctor's right by the side of the cage, ready to step in at any second here, and he needs to stay right in front of him. But he can't keep up with this pointless head movement. That's something.
Oh my gosh!
He gets dropped again, and he can't back up much here. He needs to stay in front of him no matter what.
Well, man, does Peter Yan even got a cut on him now?
Not according to the statistics. If you look up by his health bar, no cuts, no nothing. He is clean as a whistle, and he continues to do so as he digs down to that body, digging up top, following suit. The eye is absolutely busted, a minute away from being doctor stopped. It seems like as time continues.
Oh, he got a cut. He done finally got a cut in the last round of the fight.
Yeah, that straight's nice, but he's just got nothing else to go behind it. And you get down to there. Yeah.
He's using pointless movement here too. Like some of it's working, but then he just like he leaned back for no reason, and Slink was able to kind of have a big 2-punch combo there. Land easy because he was leaning back for no reason.
Again, ripping past that block, that head health is long gone. I mean, in PT, if you get around 3 KO, it's still more points than if you get a decision. So King Jon Snow wants a moral victory. It's make it to a decision.
Man, fuck a moral victory, man. That don't listen. You getting punched like this, I don't care if I make it to the final bell. I wanted to win. It don't matter. Like, if he make it to the bell here, he'd probably be more mad because he's allowing him to get to the bell.
Yeah, well, slight taunt there, and continuing on the aggression, just a shot at a time going and pitter-pattering.
Oh my.
The disrespect here is crazy because
that was beautiful.
There's no reason for Slink to have to respect Jon here.
Oh.
He's done nothing.
Bro.
Now he needs a gun.
Oh, man, he needed one 5 minutes ago.
Okay, he's making him get up. Oh.
Why is he doing this to him like this? Jon Snow is a respectful man. Jon Snow donates to the chat. He's a great guy.
I was going to say, Jon Snow is lovely.
Yeah. Hey, Slink don't think so. Oh my, he killed him. He obviously don't think so.
No, Jon Snow's dead.
That man stole his Weetabix.
I don't know what Jon Snow said to him, did to him, but he beat him up like he owed him money.
Uppercut on the way down. Utter carnage. Slink, arguably playing the most Slink-like at the end. Just, he doesn't... That's just... I mean, if I think of how Slink plays in the past, that is a Slink performance.
And adding on to the niceness of Jon Snow, the first thing he does is go in chat and say GG, bro. I wouldn't say GG after that.
I love that for Jon. Again.
Yeah, he's a genuinely good guy. The problem is, the guy he fought.
He didn't give a fuck, bro. He did it.
That's the problem. All right, yeah. Let's get to the next fight now, man.
Yeah, on to the next site. We are staying on the Xbox side, and we're also staying with the debuters. This time around, we got Spook Zert, who's 2-0 on the amateurs, versus Final Blork. I think I'm gonna call this guy a ranked warrior because he's notorious on ranked. At least within the last 3 games.
He's notorious. What is he? Hold on. What is he? Why you say that? What is his game like?
I think he's a striker. He's not scatter levels. Don't worry. I'm pretty confident he isn't a weirdo weirdo with how Scatter and Mitchie and
Scatter.
K got
mess
Bill
with you,
side.
Scatter. No, don't let him say that, Scatter. I told you I like a good villain. I always love a good villain, man.
I'm just saying, if you want to be a good villain, you gotta win. Naz is the perfect example.
Yeah, you gotta. The thing is, you could be hated, but you gotta get good results.
Yeah, but he's a dickhead too. He's not just good at the game. He's a fucking asshole too.
Man,
Like,
I'm looking forward to the debut, man. I'm looking forward to Spooks because Viper said that Spooks is a great player. I'm looking forward
good.
because
Viper's fighting on this card later, actually.
yeah, because I love because a lot of times, right, we've seen the same people in leagues at the top. I love new, fresh blood, like new prospects that could be something. I like seeing that.
Yeah, well, here we go. We have got Spookies up as GSP using the UFC 79 alter ego from 2007. And in the other corner, we got Final Block using the 2022 Leon Edwards. I think this was maybe the one where he head kicked Usman.
It has to be. But like
Yeah.
when it comes to Leon, I hate using Leon on this game. Like I always try to use him.
He's not one of the best picks.
Yeah, he's my most used at welterweight, but it just seems slow. I don't know how to explain it. The stat don't say he's slow, but I think I hate his punch animations. I think that's what I hate.
I mean, I can agree with you, the hooks are a bit crap.
Yeah, that's what it's them hooks.
Yeah, the hooks
That's
are a
what
bit.
throws
The
me
hooks
off.
are level 3, they're crap.
I'm a big fan of his 4-star. I've always been. Like, if you ever need to use a 4-star for anything, Leon got a good 4-star.
I'd rather use Damian Maya. Well, here we go. We got GSP already down quite significantly in the stamina deficit. You're seeing some lovely striking here by Final, kind of digging. Spook seems like he's using a lot of side steps just in front of his opponents, not really even waiting for his opponents to strike. So I'm a bit concerned there. Lovely body kick though.
There you go.
Ooh.
You know what I would have did? Okay, so hey, like I always say, I would have pulled and went to the body because in my head, he got to even up the stamina a little bit. But it's getting closer. But like the way the match started, Doc, the stamina was not close.
Yeah, no, I mean it still isn't. And I mean, Final Block's arguably done quite a good thing here. He's gone, okay, you want to take me down? I'm going to take you down first. I'm going to do a bit of damage here. I'm going to make sure I'm confident a bit on the ground. And I'm just going to get back up and rinse and repeat. They've got 3 rounds. I mean, the possibility of getting taken down and ends up on top is highly likely. But if he keeps his stamina deficit going, it's only going to benefit him greatly. And with shots like that to break off the clinch as well, he's going to be absolutely fine here, it seems like.
Ooh, nice uppercut. And the thing is, do you like this GSP pick? Like, what do you think about this GSP pick right now?
I'm not a fan.
I think Usman would have been better.
I think if you're not gonna, I mean, obviously GSP is a tool of all trades, but like, should be wrestling with GSP. Yeah, you should be wrestling. Like, you should be mixing everything up. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be like using him as he's meant to be used, not just for his cheesy dumbass kicks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's not even being that cheesy in fairness. It's just some side kicks about the place, which you can sidestep.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying he's being cheesy. I'm just saying that's why people be using GSP, but it don't matter anyway. He just got his shit rocked and then taken right down, and now Leon's sitting on his chest.
Indeed. Lovely job there as well.
This is tough. And I see a great question in chat while he's punching his head off. If GSP was in the welterweight division today, what would be his rank?
He would probably beat Bilal.
You know what's crazy? I think
He'd probably beat
GSP. I think Prime Usman beats GSP.
I mean, Prime Usman may beat GSP, but Prime Usman only lasted about 3 fights.
Yeah. Well, if this the GSP, we gonna see.
Well, this GSP is currently getting shit rocked to hell. A bad beginning round. A very bad beginning round overall there.
Yeah, that's the worst start you possibly could have. But the thing is, it's not a 1-round fight. You can make adjustments, but it has to start now. The adjustment got to start right now.
I think also, though, the difficult with GSP is every fight starts on his feet, and clearly GSP doesn't want to be there, as you're just seen by that knockdown.
So where does he want to be? Because he was stuck in top mount.
Oh,
Where does he want to be right now?
Not in the cage, clearly, as he gets his shit rocked for the second time in within 30 seconds. Elbow
I know where Spook want to be. I know where he want to be.
Not in the cage
He want to
final?
No, he want to be beside me in a commentary booth right now. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, you can't take this damage. But then again, this is first aired fight. I don't think he's a bad player. But like, you know what? This is the way I look at it, right? It's like a new experience. Like, you good and ranked, right? But it's different when you get to leagues, and he just got to adjust. Like, I believe this is not the best of him. I believe
first ever league fight, it was in a featherweight Grand Prix in this league before it was called PT, and I got top mounted in 30 seconds and murdered.
Dang.
I feel for this guy right now.
Yeah, because it's a different level of pressure, bro. Like, it's really different.
Yeah, it is. You get fed to the wolves, and I definitely feels like this guy's he's making his live card debut for the first time as well, but even then the talent pool
Block is looking good. No, listen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like there's different levels here. Like Block almost seems to be like he's been here even though we know he hasn't, and he's a natural. He's a born natural for the bright lights, as Spooks clearly needs some work.
Man, this is demoralizing. Listen, like, shit like this, because it's not just he's physically beating you up. When you're getting your ass whooped like this on a live card, it does something to your mental. Because mentally, right now, he don't want to be here anymore, Doc. And it's over. It's over. It's over.
I mean, a lot of us have been there. Like, a lot of us have gotten demoralized on live cards, and it sucks. It sucks to be there. You know, I remember young Swaggy getting taken down like 42 times in his live card debut, and it was
I remember that. Terrible. That was hysterical.
And this was just, I do generally believe that Spooks just needs to go back to unaired and just work a little bit more against the unaired talent and just get some more work under his belt. And I wouldn't necessarily say that Block is so good because of his ranked, like because of how much of a dog he is on ranked or how known he is in the ranked scene. Because realistically, ranked and pro leagues are kind of different. Like, competition leagues and ranked are very different when it comes to competition and cheesiness and pressure in general.
It's really the pressure. It's not even skill set. It's really pressure. Like, it's really the pressure, to be real with you, because, like I said, think about this. There's people you see that can whoop your ass in rank. They whoop you in spars. Y'all fight them in a league, and now you beating the dog shit out of them. It's really a different level of pressure.
I also agree that was a terrible pick. GSP was a horrible pick.
Yeah.
Usman arguably would have been a lot better there.
Yeah.
Usman probably would have.
But like I said, though, it's a learning lesson, though. Like I said, I'm not going to down Spook. He'll be back. He'll work his way back up. And final Block looked good today.
There were solid fundamentals at show, and that is one of the most crucial things you've got to learn about this game. Is you can only improve if you have solid fundamentals, and clearly that guy did. Final Block was just one level ahead, and sometimes that is the way it goes. And that's kind of what that fight was meant to do. It's meant to determine who's going to be the one to next enter into that top 20 ranking, because they were both debuts, they were both coming off of unaired, and that is what that fight was built for. And Final turned out to be the right guy for it. But with all that being said, we go into our third fight of this evening. We have Skunky Nut Hunter 3-3. This fight will kind of probably determine whether or not he stays on the live card or will have to re-go into the amateurs to make his way back from there, versus a debut of 2-0 and one draw.
One draw
on the amateurs of Canio. This man was previously a champ way back when, at the very beginning of UFC 5, lost his belt to Dirty Dave. Back in, I want to say, around PT12 is how far this got.
That's that far?
Far? This guy debuted when the standing Gilly was busted.
So, hold on. So, you telling me Canio's fighting in PT when Cyrus still had hair on his head?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time ago.
yes, indeed it was. This man has had these issues, that is for certain. He's had a reputation when it comes to dealing with live aired fights, but He's come back. He's paid his rent. He's paid his penance. He's been unbanned, and now he's fighting Skunky Nut Hannah, a guy who is. If you thought Final Blork was bad, Skunky's worse. I'll be honest,
Hey,
Skunky's 10 times worse.
Hey, that's crazy because Asher said Cyrus had hair. Cyrus had a full head of hair when I first got here.
Yes, Cyrus
Like, that's
has
the
hair.
crazy thing. When I first started
The
commentating,
stress absolutely
Man,
wiped
listen,
it out.
listen,
Cyrus shaves his head before every card just for the memes. I hope y'all know this. Like,
no, I'm not going to defend that. Nah, when the hair leaves you, the hair leaves you.
Jay is bald too, just for the record.
Yeah, just a wig underneath it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
That's why you have that on every card. You never see your hairline.
He gets his shit laced on Sundays.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we've got some clinch spamming currently going on. Not too much, but a bit in between. Uppercuts gets met there, digging down to the top. Alex Pereira, arguably the better pick here, but Imarov to one shoot and the takedown, trying to mix things up already.
Ooh.
Man, I love Skunky Nut's name. I think I say it every time he fights.
You and Roger
And-
both love it. It's funny.
It's a perfect name, and he be backing it up sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh my goodness. But then again, he got the skills to back it up too with that name. That's what makes this even crazier. Nice. Okay. I'm okay with the knee. But like, he was too far for the elbow after.
Well, that elbow landed. I'm surprised how calm this is. I was expecting way more aggression out of Skunky, but I'm glad to see it. Expecting his opponent, he's playing clean. Kanye going for a few clinches, getting clipped. He goes for a clinch himself, counters with an elbow nicely. A body kick landing as well. Slow and steady wins the race. Both of these guys just trying to figure each other out, and it's looking like Skunky's getting a bit of the lead as he gets the stun.
Oh, yeah. And the crazy thing is, this is the most pressure I've seen Alex put on an opponent in a while because he was on his back foot against Ankalaev. He didn't set his feet not one time.
What's even crazier is over the past 3 weeks, we've seen approximately 578 flying knees thrown in the PrimeTime octagon, and none of them landed like that.
Why have you been counting the flying knees?
Well, I mean, Ali threw like 100 of them.
It's Ali. I've never known Ali not to throw. That's a lovely front kick though. Beats up with the head down there afterwards.
His head held toes. Get off the cage. Get off the cage. Canio, get the fuck off the cage.
He's doing a Leon Edwards.
Get off the cage. Fuck.
Yeah, he's not listening to you, bro.
Yeah, he's doing the Leon Edwards, mate.
Oh my goodness. Don't get me started on Leon Edwards. He has a horrible habit of backing straight up to the cage. He don't circle out. And he always gets some fucked up versus wrestlers. He always do it.
Well, the good part is Skunky's not a wrestler. The bad news is he's Alex Pereira and has absolutely ruined the head and block and most of it. I mean, at the very beginning, we were fairly close, but as time goes on, Skunky has just taken further and further. He's able to find the shots, land correctly. That lead body kick's been quite a good shot here. So far, it's looking like it's going in Skunky's favour here tonight.
Yeah, he's right now he is beating the dog shit out of Canio, but like I said, time to make adjustments.
Is he being the dog shit out of him already though? I don't think it's that bad. I think he has the upper hand. He won the round.
Well,
oh my god.
See?
There we go.
The opposite of the commentary curve strikes.
Yeah, the opposite just happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Don't count Canio
The
out.
elbows.
Okay, the double elbow. Okay, Swaggy must have the controller right now. Oh my god, Swaggy, put the controller down.
Oh god. I was going to say, so far the elbows are working, nothing else is working though, which is a bit of an issue.
Come on, man. Listen, like, I understand the elbow, right? But like, when you just throw that many elbows, I think of desperation.
I mean, at least it's not a knee elbow.
Oh, whoa. He almost got killed there. You said at least not knee elbow. It was at the beginning of the fight. He threw one early, but now just elbow. Like
that block close, shooting the takedown out, trying to keep himself alive. The stamp even lower, gets him against the cage, works that body, gets the stun, tries to dig down. Body kick gets the drop.
Hey,
It could be over
toast.
right here.
Yeah, it's toast. Butter and toast. It's over. Oh, it's not
No.
over.
Hasn't
It
spread
might
it.
as well be over.
It might as
Nope.
well be. Not
He
over.
survived the heavy damage to the jaw right there. It was.
He don't got much left in his bag, Doctor. Like, it's not
Nah.
much tools he have left here because he kind of revealed his toolbox in the first round. We know the elbows coming. Like Doc, there's not much that has changed.
I mean, maybe some people dig deep. I'll admit it's a rarity when you got Alex Pereira currently on top of you, gonna rain down strikes.
Hey,
here.
listen, sometimes it don't come down to heart. Sometimes the motherfucker got the same heart you got, and it comes down to skill.
Fair. Can't disagree with that one. As Alex Pereira, he's just kept him against the cage.
Get off the cage!
No, but it's like he moves around the cage, he makes Pereira overthink, and then walks back in front of him. It is. Oh, the elbow tried to do it. Digs down. Oh. Oh my god.
All right, now it's
Sometimes-
looking really bad for
It's
Canio.
looked bad for a while. What are we saying here?
Now it
And
looks
listen.
bad. This is arguably the best it's looked
it's
so
not
far.
over. Hold on.
It's
Hold
not
on,
over just yet. As he
It ain't over. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
it
I
ain't over.
apologize. You
It's-
got some dog in you.
I mean,
A
the
second ago,
dog
he was
is.
getting man, he got some dog in him. A second ago, he was getting the dog shit beat out of him. But now, he's showing the dog.
Clearly, whenever he hears Swaggy talk, he just doesn't want to hear it and just does something else to shut him up.
Bro,
Well, a hectic round two so far. Fight of the night. You had round one in which Skunky took it around. Round two had two drops by Canio, which may actually win him the round. Though I think about it.
Man, it's not about winning a round. It's the way this match is trending here. Like he got to ride this momentum though. Even though Stam's low, he got his moment. He got a few moments actually.
He just needs to counter whenever Skunky kicks. When Skunky kicks, drop over the top, it's going to work. Goes for a takedown, ain't a great idea. Tries to get that straight going. The elbow coming out after that as well.
Ooh.
anytime I speak, Canio gets a knockdown. So like, I
I'm
don't even know what to say about this fight anymore.
You should stop speaking because you feel me? Keep
Oh,
that intact right now.
uh-oh.
Because now it's looking
Now
bad.
very well could
That's
be
it.
over. Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
man. Like the thing is though, great performance by Skunky Nut motherfucking 300. But the problem is, Canio, he didn't have much in his bag, but he had his moments where he would stun him and it would look like he could do something, but for the most part, he relied on them elbows a little too much there, and his back was smacking that cage. I know that cage was cold.
Now that was a tough fight, all things considered. He tried. He definitely tried. He definitely had some moments. He scored the 2 knockdowns, but 5 stuns, 3 body stuns on top of that. You're not coming back from that, and Alex Pereira showed it there. That is the way things go. So congratulations, Skunky, staying in the top in the top 20. Canio's will find another opportunity at another point, but from here on out, we've got this is our second to last prelim fight. So the feature prelim co-main, if you want to call it that way, or whatever weirdness. But this is Marcus, also renamed to something. I'm not even
we're
gonna.
not saying.
No,
We're
it's
not
Marcus.
saying.
It's Marcus.
It's Marcus.
It's Marcus.
It's
He's not allowed to
Marcus,
do
yeah.
that. It's Marcus. Yeah.
I agree. And he's going against K1 Syndrome, or SYN, because they want to shorten the name to be fancy. Even though you're still
I like that
Syndrome.
name.
Yeah, it's not
I
too
like
bad.
that. Listen, because it's still close to his name. That's like if Marcus
Exactly.
changed his name to Mark. Not that bullshit he's trying to change it to, but if he, like, that's what he should do. You
Yeah.
feel me? You could take the USS out, and it could be Mark.
Just make it mock.
Yeah,
Mark
but I don't know. What's the name again? He tried to make. What's the new name? Marcus got?
Chronel?
We're not even gonna say it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you try to get me to pronounce it. I'm horrific with names. It's like, don't get me to say Marab's second name. But we got Syndrome as 3-1 on the amateur side, making his return, trying to get Marcus out of here. He's on his 2-1, -1. Syndrome's 3-1. This fight is in the bantamweight division, and by the looks of it, we're gonna have Sean O'Malley versus PTN.
Let go. This is a good matchup. This is a matchup we see all the time. I want to see what Syndrome do. Can he keep the fight clean and piece him up from the outside the whole fight? Because people have tried against Marcus, but the thing is with Marcus is when he gets his ass whooped and his back is against the wall, he's like a dog. All he knows is attack. When his back is against the wall, that's all Marcus knows is blitz. That's it. So Marcus, if he got a block break you, he got to do whatever. He just going and he does really good when his back against the wall.
Slightly concerned because I just saw the ping jump up to 600. Like 680.
Stop downloading games. Just stop downloading games.
Yeah, stop downloading sketchy stuff off the internet.
They got Fortnite in there.
Yeah, he's like, we don't care about the new Fortnite update. Stop downloading it.
I should bring the Carpenters in it for some reason. But we move.
All right, let's get it. This is the thing. I think Sin can out-technical Marcus, which a lot of people do, but it's when Marcus start getting pieced up and he start walking you down with reckless abandon is when he has success, Doc.
I was going to say, I must say two things here. One, I've never associated the word technical and Marcus together. And I've never associated the word Peter Yan and technical together in UFC 5. So I feel like this pick is a match made in heaven, and you may just see more blood on the canvas than we have done in total so far over the last 3 fights.
I mean, that's normal for a Marcus fight. Marcus fight always looks like a normal Wednesday AW match, just bloody and for no reason, and it goes absolutely crazy. And usually Marcus is on the bad end in the first round, and then he just turns it around out of nowhere. For a Marcus fight, this fight started off too slow, in my opinion, Jay.
No. You got to think about it. A lot of fights, like when he was fighting against Dex Primacy, it starts off with Marcus getting pieced up. It's his back getting against the wall, and he bite down on his mouthpiece wagon. He got to get stunned, and then he gonna start going forward, bro.
Marcus, okay, the kicks just aren't making any sound. That's weird. We move. Yeah, I mean, so far though, both these guys fairly slow overall. I would like a bit more action, just out of pure interest more than anything else, but O'Malley favors this fight so far.
I want Sin to keep fighting like this if he wants success. I don't want it to be a fast fight because that favors Marcus.
Oh no, entirely. Like if you want O'Malley to win, this is the perfect pace. Just a couple 1-2s, couple of teeps, body kick every now and again, back off, let Peter Yan come to you and be unable to corner you. Just keeping his back off the cage, unlike we saw with the Canio fight, for example.
Yeah, and I like what you said, Art. Art of War said something so true. He said Marcus reminds him of himself, but versus Warrior. But that's every fight. Remember when Art was getting his ass whooped, he was getting spanked with a belt the whole fight, and then he made a comeback on EK Warrior. But that's Marcus every fight. A lot of times Marcus getting beat up, and then Marcus bite down on his mouthpiece, and then come back.
Nah, I only remember Joe Goldberg fights.
Oh my God.
Moving forward, though.
There's no way. There's no way.
I think something has to be said for the fact that I think half these fights are decisions, but fair enough.
Disrespectful for no reason.
I think they are statistically. I think he's got about 50% of a decision rate.
You know what's crazy? If it's a decision, that means he lost. That's what that means.
He won a decision last week.
He wasn't fighting last week.
Yeah,
week before.
What is he talking about? Like
week before. Leave me alone, man.
Well, what is looking at the stats there? Syndrome's round, close fight, not much action, exact same strikes.
We were not winning that round. It was very close.
It's close. It could go either way.
Yeah, it could go either way.
Possibly be a 10-10 round, possibly.
I've seen weirder stuff on judges' scorecards.
Yeah.
I've been knocked down one fight and managed to win the round somehow.
I've knocked someone down and managed to lose the round.
Yeah. The most realistic thing about the judges.
Yeah. Mark is being too patient though. To
This
be real
is
with you.
really weird. I was expecting way more action.
Yeah, here we go. There, hey, here we go. He's starting to open up.
Okay.
Hey, there, Marcus is starting.
I'm gonna say
You heard
because
me
you
say that.
can also just walk down O'Malley a lot of the time, especially in this game. You can just go fully at O'Malley and rock break.
Listen, I'm about to make a crazy comparison here.
Oh no.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but Marcus fights like a prime 5-round CD. As to where like the first round he just comes out and he don't try, he not trying, and then the next couple of rounds he just going balls to the wall, bro. Like
a 5-round who?
A 5-round CV.
Okay.
You've just compared.
You don't know ball. This is like someone. Listen, you don't know. Like there's no like fighting.
CV, one of the most technical fighters on PS, and you compared it to someone who I literally described as the one who has no technique apart from walk forward.
I think they're the same fighter.
What, you think Marcus and... Okay, we're done with this guy. Like, again, you'll see...
What is he saying?
Are you watching the same fight we're watching, Swag? Marcus has,
he's getting in there.
Marcus has ditched the technical. He's walking forward and he's winging shots, and he's now winning.
Marcus
he's smacking it on the table right now, and he's making big moves, and he's doing his thing in there.
Hey man, listen to me. Listen.
We should stop getting you on comms at this point.
Yeah, Marcus is 90% dog and 10% technical. That's the first thing. Then second thing, Jen just said it's time for Swaggy to hang up the gloves. No, it's time for him to put the microphone away. That's
Cyrus fired me once. I don't think he'll do it again. And listen, I'm not wrong on this. All right. Anything I say, I just say it ahead of time. All right. I've said a lot of things that come true. You
get one unaired fight. It's just what you get one aired fight, and then you start going absolutely cuckoo. Is that what this is like?
It's not my fault you gave me a bum, first of all. And second of all, like that's all Jay and Roger's fault. And third of all, Marcus is...
Hang on.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
The doctor coming in for Marcus.
They're not stopping it. He's not.
No, they're not stopping it yet.
He is yapping. Hey, Rep, he is yapping. He's just talking because he got lips. That's the only reason Swaggy's talking right now.
I mean, Marcus now has to be careful, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, if your syndrome here, you're getting walked down this way and that. I mean,
it was a big rock.
Focus.
I was excited, and he is getting lit up now. Now I look like a joke, and maybe I'm the curse. I might be Com's curse now. Might be over for me.
I think you are a curse, but we leave it.
Like
Syndrome again is doing a fantastic job here, keeping all these P's and Q's, like that rear hook as well. I mean, Marcus is struggling. I mean, arguably the most impressive factor about for both of these guys is the fact their stam isn't even halfway. And they've been going full pelt.
Hey, listen, I'm about to tell you the opposite of like this may sound dumb, but Marcus almost getting doctor stopped is good for him because now Marcus is gonna go balls to the wall. He may not win, but this is actually good for the way Marcus fights.
Look at him, here it is.
It forces him to stay close, yeah. I mean, just 1-2s, just break that block, wing an overhand or two, following suit. You've got the ducking roundhouse as well, which has an incredible tracking on it sometimes, so you should be good there as well.
And Pudgy, you said Marcus is predictable with that slip hook. He's always been predictable with that slip hook. It's not nothing new.
It's like MG used to be with his jab straight.
Yeah, we know what Marcus want.
What, belt with that jab straight.
Hmm?
He won a belt with that jab straight.
I know he did. And then he learned an uppercut after he lost it, which is even weirder. Oh, fuck.
Oh, look his head held.
Yeah. Jay was right. Jay was right, because now Marcus he literally going balls to the wall now.
Yeah, the issue...
You don't care.
No,
I don't.
Yeah, the issue is Marcus can stay in the pocket and wing these shots. Oh, okay, I take that back. Commentary curse. That cut's looking bad, though.
Yeah, it's looking horrible.
Marcus should stop disengaging, to be honest.
No.
He has to.
All he knows.
Yeah, I mean, one, it's stopping the cut. Two, it's stopping Syndrome getting N type of pace here, but he gets the stat guard, goes into side control. The wrong side to work the cut unless he wants to do hammer fists. But instead, ooh.
No, this is good. If I'm Sean, this is great here because let's stop some of
I
this
wouldn't even
Marcus.
punch the body, I'd punch the face.
Yeah, we got to take away because Marcus is going to try to take your block off the bone at that point. Like Marcus going balls to the wall. This is how you slow him down, Doc. Calm down.
Yeah, I mean, 1 minute 30, and I think it favours Syndrome. I really think it does. I think he won round 1. I think he probably ran round 2 from what I remember. Swaggy's kind of fulfilled my memory with a bunch of gunk in between, but...
Round 1 was very close. I believe O'Malley won round 2, and it's not looking
Oh, I thought I was top man for a second. I was scared.
Hell, Marcus got a minute to work. 1 denial, we can get top mount.
We'll just go for it. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to punch each other in the face, sure. This benefits O'Malley more. Yeah, that's the move. You can't risk a separation though at the same time because of that cut.
Oh,
and that's it. No, is it? Oh my god. 18th, 7th.
This is where it gets better.
Oh! He's got it!
No way.
What the hell?
Marcus. Hey, what did I say? That what Marcus almost getting Dr. Stop is good for him. Hey, it's
I
good
don't
for
know if
every
he should have
Marcus
won
fight
that,
goes
but
like
he
this.
did. And he got
Every
into that
Marcus fight
state.
goes like this if he wins.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Hey, what happened? What happened when he almost got Dr. Stop, Doctor? He went forward and it didn't matter no more.
He went full retard and he went at it.
It works more times than that.
I mean, he
No,
was
Marcus
down
should
2
have-
rounds and he came out and did
Marcus
it.
fight right there. Listen, look, Marcus. This how it goes. Marcus be down. You hurt Marcus,
Be
right?
more strikes than he's
And then, and listen, and then what happens? Marcus go forward and don't care about nothing you throwing because his heart is on his sleeve at that point. Man,
That was a fight and a half. Impressive in all things. Yeah, that was just a fight of the night so far. That is for certain. Both of them went at it. You know for a fact Syndrome is going to be upset by that
so
one.
Marcus other opponents. That's how Marcus wins. Look, that's
Marcus is a different breed. That is for certain.
Marcus built for this. Like, if it's forced to be a dog fight, Marcus got it. And he forced, like I said, he had to get hurt first. Marcus had to.
Like, I don't even know what you do. Like, you just grapple to beat Marcus at this point?
Yeah, you shoot a takedown. You don't let him strike you in the first 2 rounds. You hope maybe clearly.
You just make it the slowest, most boring fight ever because he's gonna win a war every time, as we see. Like,
that was ridiculous. But we move on. We are halfway through this card. We are now at our featured prelim. On the graphic, it should say K1 Bronx versus TB12 Linares, also known as Strictly Business. TB12 is apparently a new camp. I haven't got a clue what they're called. But if you call yourself TB12, I do have a couple opinions.
Okay.
Shout out Boston.
Okay, so TB12, right? You know they got Goat or no, Goat is in there.
Goat's beef 3 still.
No. I'm like certain Goat's TB12 right now.
Okay. This could still be beef 3, but fair enough.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing, right? I was trying to tell them TB12 stands for Tom Brady. I always say that, Tom Brady 12, because that's the only thing it can stand for. TB12 is Tom fucking Brady.
Well, to me, if you say Tom Brady, I think Tom Hardy, which is
He owns. Tom Brady actually owns that. Like TB12.
He actually owns the trademark.
It's his protein powder. It's his brand. Like it's his gym clothing. Like he actually that's a brand. Like TB12 is a legit brand.
It's Tom Brady camp, man. It's Tom Brady.
Well,
when other
this
teams
Tom
were
Brady
looking to...
camp is going against the K1 lot. We got K1 Bronx. There's 1 win to 5 in favour of Strictly Business here tonight. He's going with Charles Oliveira. We got possibly the most OP McGregor to ever exist in the other corner.
Oh yeah, for sure, right? And the thing is, right? But like I said, about Strictly Business or Oranges, he's a tough fight for anybody. And Swaggy knows, like he annoys. He likes to annoy people. He's one of those guys that if he starts winning, he purposely annoys you.
Yeah, he's one of the, dare I say, shitbags in the community. That he enjoys making the game as unenjoyable as possible for his opponent. And,
well, Linares started this fight off with a clinch, followed by a takedown, followed by a double leg bail, followed by that. That is a way to start your fight that I've only ever seen work by other names of scatter. And this is a PS fight. So I look forward to see how this is going to go. But in fairness, would you really want to strike with Conor McGregor? Probably not.
Especially that one. That one specifically.
Yes.
Like, just the fight you have to imply here. You have to make it ugly. Mix in clinches. Grapple. You have to do that.
You don't engage in the striking. And if you do, it's 1-2 shots before being followed by stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm starting to remember Bronx because he made his debut with McGregor and he absolutely walked his opponent down and taunted to hell.
Thing is, I don't think he could do that against someone like Strictly Business, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But,
oh.
And here we go.
And that was the takedown he was looking for early on. He just got a nice, clean takedown there. And now he's sitting in half guard. And they're both landing shots on each other, which is something that I just don't understand. I mean, I guess it's to build up GA, and it kind of confuses me on, because on the real life mats, there's no GA. However, yeah.
Just admit you don't understand. just admit you don't understand the game mechanics. Yes, it's not real life, but half this game is this game. So
I hate the grappling in this game. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, I've been playing it since UFC 3. The grappling needs a revamp. That is for certain.
Yeah, for certain. But Swaggy, so you telling me when you're on bottom mount in real life, and then you take the armbar, you can't stam drain them to get out? You can't do that?
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and that's why Romero whooped my ass because I had no GA. But I mean,
there's other reasons too. But you keep going.
Just assuming, it's not a thing, sir. It's
well,
no
so far on this map, we haven't seen that. We've seen a few post drops, a bit of patterns, a bit of side control, a lot of denies, which are favouring Oliveira just in terms of stand overall, as you've seen very slightly lovely deny there as well. Not a lot happened on the feet where it makes it really type of inconsequential. So I think so far this is Strictly Business's round.
Oh, yeah, this is Strictly Business round right now, for sure. But like I said,
I mean, he strictly doesn't. I mean, he strictly doesn't want to keep denying that and keep having these stam drains. He could go to side saddle instead. It's a free transition from that position, and he could threaten arm triangles or the like. Does also risk.
Oh, wait. You know what's crazy? When rounds go like that, the judging gets tricky.
Yeah,
that's a funny thing. The judging gets really tricky at this point.
For sure, but I feel like the side control damage adds up. I mean, you do also have the issue though of McGregor hits like a truck in here, so it makes it a bit more curious. Well, we'll see how it goes though. I think with the way Strickland wants to play this is only going to end early if K1 Bronx screws up. Oh. But I'm also thinking it may benefit McGregor to be the one to get top position first.
Uh-oh. Oh, this gets ugly. Yeah, this is where it gets ugly.
Yeah, this gets ugly here. Goes straight to back flap, makes sense. He's not waiting for... He's just going to drain. He's not going to wait for any positions. Now, this is a fun position because the way the game works, you have to pre-deny that transition because otherwise it's too quick.
Yeah, and I've seen this position one other time, and Swaggy was on the bottom of it.
Swaggy's on the bottom of a lot of people. Yeah.
He's a power bottom. That's what you're saying.
Power, really?
No, a bottom.
Uh,
Then.
Surprised Swaggy hasn't walked off yet.
I'm holding myself together. I'm here for Big Joseph, not you bozos, all right?
Well, we're going to get to the main card
Nice.
after this. So far, though, again,
He's stuck here.
yeah, he's.
This is
stuck.
bad for
Oh,
Connor. No, this
dude.
is bad. Now Oranges can do whatever the fuck he wants right now.
Realistically, he wants a sub if he can get one.
Yeah.
Just that way, it means because we all know that. Oh, this could be dangerous. Does McGregor have to get ups from this position?
Most likely not.
I know Leon Edwards finally has them. It's looking like he's trying to get them, but he can't. Because you're seeing the block let go.
Yeah.
I mean, this is effective.
Yeah.
I mean, it's doing damage. I mean, okay, fair enough. It's not much going on, but I've seen less happen in the real with Jonathan Major on top of Derek Lewis, so it's a fair game.
Up.
Side saddle goes to the arm triangle. Not much damage happening there. Elbow across the face, tearing it apart.
This is the perfect way to fight Connor, though. Like, this is.
No, I'm not even mad. It's a lot of action. It's good. It's using Stam. Yeah.
We're not mad because we're not Bronx right now. Well,
Yeah,
like I said
obviously.
earlier,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
obviously.
entire mental game that Oranges plays, Bronx is not enjoying this.
Nah. But, like, if you're Conor McGregor and you're getting grappled at
There we
any
go.
point and you're not enjoying
There
it,
we go.
that's what you want.
Yeah.
So that secures round 2. Maybe gets it to 10-8, given how much damage has
There we
been
go.
going on.
Yeah. With Oranges, it's a game within a game, Swaggy. This is a.
So,
He's trying to piss him off while beating him up.
So 1-1. Let's be. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Let's just say it's 1-1 because we don't know
Yeah,
how,
let's say it. Yeah.
how round 1 really went. It could go either way with these judges, but round 2 is definitely Oranges.
Yeah, I think Connor has to go forward. Nice.
Yeah, Connor needs to go forward, but the stamina damage that has been done doesn't help his favour. And the fact he's doing head movements, so it's allowing the in clinch positions
yeah.
like that. Stat guard is nice if he can get it, but he doesn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, he doesn't need to engage.
Oh my goodness.
Connor's offering no real pressure. He's not trying to control the fight, it seems, and so it's giving strictly abilities like this to shoot takedowns where and as he wants them.
And Scatter says, I can't repeat what he's saying, but he's saying he like what he sees.
He's moist.
Now, he ain't saying moist, he's
Yeah.
wet.
I mean, I mean, given how Scatter fights, I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
He probably wants to fight Linares next, even though they're on different consoles.
He also proposed to you in chat, but we can talk about that later, Doc.
He did. He did for sure propose.
When will this community ever not be normal?
We'll have the wedding on PrimeTime 200.
Pro say the wedding on PT 200.
We're only 40 cars off it, in fairness. We're not that far away. We're getting closer and closer.
Swaggy gonna be the best man too.
No, I'm gonna be the priest.
God help us all. Have you ever read a Bible? Uh-oh.
I got it right here. Well, behind me, but it's over there.
Well, suddenly McGregor has prayed to God and he had some hope, but...
No. The hope is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a minute 45 seconds left of the worst experience Bronx has ever had on this game. I don't know who's streaming this, but if it is Bronx, we're gonna see him dashboard so quick. Like there's gonna be it's gonna be on and then gone. He might uninstall. I mean, I'm a classic uninstaller after losing fights like this, so I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, this is rough. I mean, that was
Okay.
nice, but like,
But
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing we can say right now.
It's too late, too little. And McGregor, like, if he wanted to get anywhere, he needed to get top position
my.
within round 1.
Oh my.
Oh, that secures the round. Yeah.
Oof.
Well,
It's over. It's over.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that man pissed in someone's Cheerios today, and he came into this octagon with ill intent, and that's what he did. He Hail Mary knee gets the clip. That was a performance. If I haven't seen a performance of the night, if we don't see anything better, that was tried and true.
Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, that was perfect.
110.
He mitigated the damage. He grappled him. He did his own damage. And then he finished him at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That was that was
And, if we get to see the scorecards, I'm kind of interested to see who won round 1.
that was like Oranges gave him 45 seconds to strike, and he was trying to go all out, like balls to the wall. He was trying to have a Marcus comeback there in the 45 seconds, and then Oranges was like psyched.
Yeah, it was lower stam, it was everything. 10-9, 10-8.
10. Okay, yeah, one judge game.
Round 2, which is the grappling judge, so that makes sense. The other 2 judges don't do it based on grappling. Makes sense. Well, impressive fight by Linares. I feel like we may not see Bronx for a while.
Dang.
I feel like he may go on to a monk retreat and
Game just got uninstalled.
Yes, very possible. Very, very possible there. So, that was our featured prelim. We are, I don't know how long we're into this so far, I'm not looking at the timer, but that is 5 fights done. We've got another
4.
Yeah, 4. I can't count. But, so, the John Africa fight that you're seeing on the graphic right now is off the board. Again, you will see Deadpool. I promise you this. The man's 5-1 on the amateur rankings. We will see him compete. That is 110%. But that may have to be for next week when we see the Naz fight. Also, main event instead of be the co-main.
Why is he? Can I ask a question real quick while we slowly get ready for Rep versus Striking? Why the fuck is Deadpool 5-1 on the amateur leagues? Why was he not moved up faster?
Because the cards were so stacked. We kept having new blood come into it. We kept having new guys, and Deadpool was just out of reach every time.
That's like when you see those amateur boxers that are like 60-0.
Yeah.
Like, brother, go pro.
Yeah, there was a reason he was at the beginning of the main card fighting John Africa. There was that reason as well. That's due to that record. But hey, these things happen. But with that being said, we're going to have Strike Queen versus Ref. Ref won last week. He's also known by a different name, Zane, I think it is, which I think may be his preferred name overall. He is currently 1-0. He won last week in dominant fashion on his online debut. This time around, though, he's fighting Strike Queen, a man who is a killer in all aspects on the stick. This man is a tried striker. And we are in the bantamweight division this time, looking like we're going to get Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley.
Oh, okay. And I'm reading the chat. Breezy said, this is the real co-main event. So I'm expecting a great fight between Rep and Striking here. I'm expecting a lot of action here, Swaggy.
Yeah, no, I'm expecting a good fight. Rep also said we can call him Zay, which I do remember that from last week as well.
I remember that too.
So Zay and Striking. Striking's a dog, man.
Mm-hmm.
Striking got that dog in him. I really enjoy watching Striking fight.
I believe these two are also campmates, but again, it's PT. Your campmates,
those
cool.
Are the best fights,
fight each other. It's
those
really
are the best
that.
fights, though. Like there's only there's like one camp out there that that don't like to fight each other.
Not naming any names.
No, they're crybaby bitches. Like, I love to see
So
camp versus
who's
camp.
crybaby bitches? I want to hear.
TST. One of the greatest camps of all time.
No. I want to hear the real answer. Who are you talking about, Swaggy?
They've been dead for a long time. Nah, this fight's really good. Jan versus O'Malley. Really two good picks that we've already seen 3 times tonight. That's surprising. But you know, yeah, I like to watch striking fight. You know, we got familiar with Zay last week, and now it's time to see who can come out the better man, Jay.
Yeah, I thought it was the better fighter, but the better man. That's, we see who the better man is right now, though. We see Swaggy.
Well, 3 minutes in, 1 knockdown into the favour of O'Malley. Zayn here already having a good start fighting against a tried and true veteran. And it's looking like he wants to continue the pace. Going a bit more differently to how we saw the last bantamweight fight with Syndrome versus Marcus. A bit more technicality, a bit less held to the wall while still having that brawling nature when and where they want it.
Damn, so you're saying the Marcus fight wasn't technical?
Well, I don't think Marcus.
Technical. When the 3 commentators in the booth are all comparing you to Prime CV,
no
like
one's
you know you're a technical fighter.
No one. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Swaggy is clearly going into alternate dimensions whilst he's in the commentary booth, but we move along.
Hey, and Breezy said, where that man Cyrus at? Exactly, because Cyrus is not saying the bullshit Swaggy's saying right now. He's not saying that. Bro,
Cyrus has gone for a haircut.
Cyrus gonna fire me again.
Well, don't blame him. I'll back it.
When I'm not here next week, you know why.
This will be the last Goldberg fight you'll commentate. Well, here we go. 1 minute left on the clock so far. Not much action happening. Again, Rev just trying to push the pace here as he goes. I mean, both these guys are just engaging back and forth when and where you can have it.
Oof. Nice. This is Sean O'Malley round unless Peter Yan lands something significant.
Apparently, according to the corner, they can do anything for 10 seconds. And with that, that is a clean round 1 to O'Malley, I think. Knockdown in his favour, very tried and true. After that knockdown, they kind of toned it down. More seamless strikes going into the favour of Yan. So he's definitely landing more damage, arguably. But so far, though, O'Malley is the one winning, as you can see here, of the slow motion knockdown. It gets annoyingly cut off, but we move.
So what do you think Peter Yan got to do, Swag? What adjustments do you think he need to make here?
I think he needs to bite down on the mouthpiece and fight more like Marcus.
All right, so he has to go balls to the wall, reckless abandon.
Yeah, you got to go balls to the wall here. I mean, I know it's only second round, but like, and both stand bars are looking kind of good, and it's still kind of a close fight. Like he didn't really get dog walked that round. He just lost.
Yeah. So disrespect his space.
Yeah. Show no respect here, and usually correct me if I'm wrong. I'm never wrong, but correct me if I am. Usually the fighters that see what I'm saying? The fighters that show no respect for their opponents usually come out on top.
Well, it's also the fact of O'Malley loves the space. If you don't give O'Malley any space in this matchup, you benefit so much. I mean, if this was Yam versus Umar, Yam walking forward as much would be a very different story.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Oh my God.
And he's taking over, but like that, what he should do. Oh my goodness! And now he did all that work for nothing.
Well, he hasn't been knocked down yet, so he's still up.
Not yet. Oof. But Yan was getting momentum, and momentum may shift. But yeah, he got to disrespect his space because
he took my advice.
Yeah, but like a baby could have told you that. Sean's a long-rangey fighter. He wants to be on the outside. You should want to be on the inside.
A baby could have told you that. Jesus. Sometimes, I mean, I must admit, some people must listen to this commentary booth and think we all hate each other sometimes, I swear.
No, it's a good, healthy relationship.
When me and Jay finally box, it's going to look like the Marcus fight.
I will beat the dog shit out of you.
And I'm going to be Marcus.
No, like I will actually beat the dog shit out of you though.
You're 5'1".
No, like, and you're 4'8" with shoes on.
Well,
so
I don't really care that matters right now as the strikes come in and it's over.
And it's over.
I mean, Rep looked good that first round. Definitely showed some solid talent to get nurtured coming into the future. But that
that's a great like,
that was a good fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Competitive all round, fantastic performance there. I mean, nothing to be discouraged by.
I'd be discouraged if I was Sean O'Malley. I'm gonna be real. I'd be very discouraged because
you wouldn't be as discouraged as K1 Bronx, though, would you?
No. He got to hide in a corner somewhere. I'm not talking about that. But yeah, I'd be disappointed if I was Rep because he was doing good. Like, it was a close fight. He was doing good, but to lose that hurts. All right, who we got? What's the next fight, though, guys?
We have Bossman versus Viper. Just double checking to make sure everything's all clear behind the scenes. Yeah, I think so. So we're all good there. I think we're all good to go, to be quite honest. I mean, we'll just go straight into it. This is going to be Bossman versus Viper. Yeah. I think Viper's 3-0, Bossman's 1-0, something along those lines. Double check. Yeah, Viper's 3-0, ranked number 5. Bossman, ranked number 14, came out in dominant fashion last year. That's why he's got such a big jump up this time around. But this is where he makes or break his stay. As you see in the middleweight division, it's looking like it's going to be Izzy versus Alex Pereira.
So the fight we always get right now. But this is a good fight. I like Bossman too and Viper too. This is a good fight. Bossman, like I said, got to keep it clean. You could fight in a pocket for a little bit, but you got to get the fuck out of there. You cannot let Alex accumulate them damn hooks, Swaggy.
Yeah, I was asked not to speak this fight, but I agree.
Who told you?
I agree,
not to
Doc.
speak?
I mean, I agree, Jay.
You said you can't speak this fight like somebody got a gun to your head behind that camera. Oh my goodness.
I am in Philly. It wouldn't surprise me. However, this is a really rangy fight. Pause.
Oh, no, this is an ass whooping. This is not a fight right now. This is an ass whooping. A rangy fight. No, this is a rangy ass whooping right now.
Yeah, never mind. I spoke too soon. That knockdown was crazy from Bossman.
You know what Izzy doing to him right now, Doc? He's doing what I want Ankalaev to do to him in a rematch. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, it would be ideal if he did this in an Ankalaev rematch, but we'll wait and see.
No, I want Ankalaev to do that to him.
Oh,
I want the opposite of what everyone else wants.
fair. I mean, fair enough. I mean, after seeing Alex with that performance, yeah, I'm not really too shocked. Alex was the man who should have been the easiest guy. Turned out to be the hardest opponents for Alex.
No, I thought Ankalaev was the hardest matchup. That's what I thought.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. So he was the hardest matchup, but not in the way everybody would have thought.
Alex got to set his feet, bro. He had to set his feet, and he was relegated to only leg kicks. I said, oh my goodness, that Ankalaev would be able to take the leg kicks in a weird way because he doesn't check leg kicks, but a million people have kicked off Ankalaev legs where he used to get his legs kicked. Oh, he taunted him?
Oh my God, he's taunting.
Oh no.
Get Viper a gun. Get Viper a gun.
Oh, he pointed. Whoa. Oh, it'd be.
Get Viper a gun. Get Viper a gun.
Oh, he don't care. Like, oh, hey, Swaggy, he flowing right now, Swaggy.
The head movement right now, Jay. The head movement.
No. Oh my gosh, you can't touch him right now.
Bossman got many men blasted in his headphones, and he just going with it. He just going with it, bro. He just.
I'm about to say, Many men wish death upon him. You know who the many men is? There's Viper and his family right now. That's the many men.
He trying to put him to sleep. He trying to. The bow and arrow, you know, is haha.
Man, he need that bow and arrow in this cage right now. He need it. And talking about that kick he just threw, that's like real life. Alex Pereira throws that spinning kick. Well, every fight, if you notice, in his UFC career, it never hits nobody, but it looks like if it lands, it could hurt somebody. I've just never seen it land.
You've never seen it land, that is.
No, it's never landed. No, for real. He always throws it. It never hits anything, bro. He always throws it once a fight.
That means one of those kicks. Don't get too close or I may just knock your block off. You never know.
Man, it's a warning shot because it's never going to hit anything. Oof.
Oh.
Okay. Oof. Alex got to get respect. He got to stun him. He has to land something because it's weird to say. Izzy don't give a fuck about nothing he's doing right now. Oof.
No, Boss Man showing no respect to Viper, and I wanna go back to what I said last fight. Like, we see this often enough in primetime to where somebody comes out and they give their opponent no respect at all, and usually they end up out on top. That's just how the game's made.
No,
not all the time, but a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah, for some Marcus fight.
Yeah, but usually somebody doesn't respect Marcus and then he just bites down.
Yeah. That's crazy. I think it's weird to say you have to just out technical Marcus and keep it clean. Don't whoop him too bad. He gonna come. If you whoop him too bad, he gonna come back and win.
Oh, here we go. Pressure building from both these guys.
That's what Viper's trying to do right now. Viper's trying to come back from this. Viper's trying to bite down on the mouthpiece and come back from this ass whooping that he took first round.
So I don't know how true this is, but I will say it just for the hilarity of it. Viper may or may not be playing by his phone.
What happened?
But he would get beaten by his missus, was the words he would use if he loaded up the Xbox. So he may or may not be using the Xbox, I'm not entirely sure, but there's a possibility that he may be playing by phone.
So hold on. So
he's remote playing right now.
Wait.
He's putting a bang, yeah.
Hold on. No, wait. She got power like that. She said, "Motherfucker, you can't play this game." So he got to sneak and play the game like he a little kid right now.
Apparently, yeah, that was the way it was put to me in chat, at least.
I'm not gonna hold you like. Sometimes it be like that.
No. Listen to me. No. There's no way he's in this league fight right now, trying to be quiet like a little kid and make sure she doesn't catch him on the game. There's no fucking way.
Point guard tried to do me like that recently, and like I wasn't having it. But some people, no, I didn't let it happen. But like,
bro, you the coach of the team though. You don't let your star player tell you what to do. It don't work like that.
Yeah, but this ain't a roster for him. This a white.
Yeah, this a whole different conversation.
Yeah, this for the green room. This ain't for the booth.
This a different conversation. But bro,
I'm
still stuck on it. He should at this point. You could have avoided this ass whooping. Don't play.
No. Yeah, no, just...
like sheesh.
Yep, I've just had it confirmed by one of the BK.
He got to sneak and play on his phone.
Playing on his phone. Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen.
Hey man, I value that. He showed up for battle tonight.
Hey, that's real love for this game. That's real love.
Some people dropped out tonight because their controller was broken. Throwing no shade. It happened last week too. However, I'm throwing no shade.
Your favorite fighter.
Naz, I love you. Joe, I love you more. However, it's you know,
he's dissing. Yeah, like okay.
You know, he showed up. He dropped his balls tonight, and he's playing on the iPhone.
Listen to me. He just shouldn't have played.
Oh, this card's getting more insane.
If he makes the comeback though, it would be crazy though. With that being said, it's not gonna happen. It's not happening.
He's making the comeback. Instantly gets stunned, followed by a number.
Oh, the disrespect here is insane.
Oh my gosh.
Blink and you miss it. It seems like all the action happening here at PrimeTime, just chaos galore and Boss Man coming out to be the boss.
Man. Bro, listen, it's crazy because he can't even play on his system right now. That's one. Two, he's playing on his phone and suffering even worse right now. Like, man, no. Hey, listen, don't disrespect him like this, boss man. I'm gonna be real. Like, I fuck with you, bro. Don't disrespect him like this. He already going through some crazy times right now. Do not do this. Please just end the fight. I'm looking out for you, Viper. Please, boss man, just end the fight.
Oh my god. Jesus. Viper somehow staying in. I don't know how.
I don't know if it's just me, but I would have rather slept on the couch than go through this.
Yeah. Yeah, like, for real.
I
I would have rather slept on the couch, brother.
Boss Man
My
takes
sub.
the win.
Oh,
Getting to the only submission so far, so quite possibly a submission of the night for Boss Man. But with that, we're gonna just get straight into it. I mean, we can go in an hour and 20 already. No point in messing about anymore. Up next, we have the last fight on our main card. I suppose this is now our co-main then? Yeah, must be. We have...
okay, this is co-main now.
Well, we have a fighter we mentioned earlier. In fact, we have CV, who isn't live.
Hey, CV, hurry up, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let me talk about this fight. So the thing is, K-Han, shout out to K-Han. K-Han, I watched him the other week. This don't have nothing to do with anything. Beat the dog shit out of Buck. Like the dog shit out of him. And like, this is random, right? And we done seen K-Han take people block off the bone. K-Han's a motherfucker to deal with. With that being said, CV is a tough fighter to go against. CV's been champion. He doesn't play as much as he used to, but CV's still a tough test, a former champ. So getting a win over someone like CV would be great. Oh, CV said check fight chat, Doc.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm scared.
I'm not scared of
I didn't even know CV was gonna be on this card tonight, but it's kind of perfect because we saw kind of like his shadow earlier in Marcus, and now we get to see him in action against Kaihan, who's been fighting fantastic, by the way.
Oh my god, CV has had one of the worst
What happened?
locks
over?
in history. This is
What happened?
his third fight he's been booked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his opponent's out.
So K-Han's not fighting?
Kaihan is not fighting.
Okay, so we're going straight into the main event.
Yeah, I think we're going straight into the main event.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to this main event, we should let Swaggy talk because
Yeah,
I know
let's
Swaggy
let
got
Swaggy
a lot
talk.
to say about this.
I mean, he's got more than enough. I mean, we still want to wait for the main event to lobby up, so...
Somebody hold my beer. Listen.
Oh, no.
Listen, I got a couple minutes, that means, because they still got to lobby up. When it comes to Vader, the last couple of weeks, everybody's been talking about Vader. Vader has been in multiple YouTube videos about fighting the #1 ranked guy. He's been running multiple competitions. He's been running through multiple leagues. But when it comes down to it, he is the champion of the best league currently. He's the PT champion, #1 up there. And he's been holding the belt. He's been doing great. Last week he made it look the week before when he won the belt against JUFC, he made it look easy. He made it look so easy. He beat the dog shit out of that boy, and it was wild work. And today he's not going up against somebody easy. He's not facing somebody that's just a bum, if you would. He's facing Big Joseph, also known as OathedKeks. OathedKeks has been making waves in this game for months, for years. He's been doing his thing. Big JoJo knows what he's doing out there. He's spitting the game. He got the sauce. He got the juice. And he's a dog. And today, we're going to find out who's the better fighter. We're going to find out who's the better man. And we're going to find out who walks out of that cage. The PrimeTime PlayStation champion.
Well, apparently Vader was just on match point looking at their fight chat. So our current champion wasn't even playing or getting any warm-ups. He was casually playing tennis, I think. Fair enough. It's a nice little warm-up.
Playing tennis?
Yep, as you did. But with all that being said, we are now ready to go. We have got SB Vader 6-1 versus OathedKeks. Joe Goldberg, any other name you want to get kicking by? He has been wanting this title shot for a while. This fight has been grasping at straws, but we are here and it is time to get this fight on the road. So, let's get into it.
Oh, I've been so ready for this. I've been ready for this for 2 weeks. I'm so excited for this fight. I'm so excited for this fight. This fight is literally, I've been waiting for it for 2 weeks, Doc. I've been waiting. Fun fact, I wasn't supposed to be in the booth last week. I was only there because I thought Joe was fighting.
Yeah, well, this time around, Joe has got 0 wins. Vader has got 2 wins. So, will the bright lights change how this happens, or will Vader come out victorious again on their record? Let's wait to see. Makachev being picked by Joe Goldberg, Charles Oliveira.
If you ask Swaggy, this fight won't be competitive at all.
Originally, when this was booked, interestingly, Vader picked Dustin Poirier. He gets first pick as champion. And then Goldberg picked Islam Makhachev. Because of the rebooking and the way it happened, Joe was the one who did it. But it did seem like that Vader wanted his Charles Oliveira picking because it was a new week. They redid their picks. And this time around, he picked Charles Oliveira.
Okay.
I believe that's...
Yeah, keep going.
That's to overcome the grappling that Joe has shown in the past weeks. What were you going to say, Jay?
I was going to say, who's going to initiate the grappling first?
By all logic, Makachev should be the one, but I mean, you're seeing the clinch attempt there already, so... Uh-oh.
Oof.
Oh, that's an early taunt.
Swaggy.
Swag's boy's getting taunted, and Swag's boy is already looking like he's...
Listen, Swag's boy has a name. His name is Big Joseph. Don't disrespect him.
Oh my god. No, I think you're going too far. Why is he Big Joseph? Why can't he just be Joseph?
You're not the little one.
Oh my god. Nice teep. Oof. Oof. They trade uppercuts. Nice body shots by Joe. Nice. Ooh. You know what's crazy? Vader threw like 4 hooks at him. He didn't think to pull one of them, Doc.
No, it's an interesting...
See, that's why Joe's a dog, though, because Joe rather just eat those. Joe rather just eat those hooks and say, do it again.
I don't
No one would rather just...
I don't think I feel like I have to point out this is 5 rounds. He's got to at least survive 3.
He'll be all right. Well, it's early. It's early.
It's
Minute
gonna be a good
53
fight.
left in the round 1. They're learning each other's game right now.
Definitely looking like Oliveira's the more confident. Joe's currently just still getting to grips. You can see the cleaner shots overall, the jabs, the little calf kicks, the clinch attempts are being denied. The uppercut is nasty. And he's got to be careful. The head health again, also very slow, very minute in all cases, but definitely going to the favour. Both of them working the body beautifully so far. A little leg attempt there, but Not getting anything going again. Well, I mean, this is what you expected. This is only round one, and it can still happen. You're probably going to see this with Volkanovski versus Lopez later tonight as well.
I don't think the fight looks like this.
No. I mean, for one, it's not...
I'm terrified about that fight. Can't lie to you. I'm terrified.
Nah, that fight doesn't have as big of his name as Big Joseph.
Gracious.
Oh, good Lord almighty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just... We move... We'll let Swag be Swag. He's...
What a round. What a round.
Indeed.
Well, who won that round? Who won that round?
Who
I got Joe.
Yeah, of course you do. I mean, I feel like if Joe got knocked down 3 times, you'll still say you got Joe, though.
Listen, he just eats shots. He says do it again. And
It's
like
not a good thing. That's
It
not
really isn't. The only person that's a good thing for is Marcus.
Yeah, like Marcus get +10 to his attributes when that happens to him.
And even that was literally down to the line.
It's a special badge. It's like a 2K badge for Marcus.
No, it is. It's for sure.
Lovely takedown.
Nice. That's a great takedown.
That's
well timed.
Fantastic takedown.
Yeah. This is what he needed to start the second round too.
That's all he does. Fantastic things. And now he's sitting in half guard. And he's just doing his thing. He's showing that sauce, that dog in him. He's rocking the body. He's coming in. Now they're in full guard.
And roly-poly.
Yep.
And straight into top now. Oh, no. Lovely deny there. Does get it this time around. Rains down these shots. Landing already. That block getting destroyed. Oh,
it's looking bad.
Does manage to get out, which is good.
Yeah.
That's good, but a bit scary. Like, you suddenly realised, oh, Joe may not have the best.
A bit scary?
Yeah, a bit scary.
Just a little scary?
I feel like you're trembling in your pants right now.
Oh, and we're back to timeout.
Yeah. The scariness continues, but again, pretty quick out of half guard.
This is the worst thing that could be happening for Joe right now.
But he's managing to get to half guard.
I mean, he hasn't been knocked down yet, which is positive, I suppose. Now
he's
on
building
top.
that GA. There we go.
Yeah.
That was a nice roll right there. Now he's back in half guard. Now he just needs to work. He needs to work. He needs to be smart, and he needs to defend. He needs to defend smart. He needs to be on top of these.
I mean, I'm kind of expecting Vader to maybe go for a back sit and take instead of that. He goes for that undeniable get up. That was wacky. Lovely deny there, though. 2 minutes left on the clock. So far, Oliveira is the one who has done the main amount of damage so far that you've seen as the stream decides to take a small break.
Oh, no.
There we are. We're all good.
Never a good sign.
Oh, that's their end.
Okay.
We know.
Rubber guard. Here's we go. More action. Doesn't manage to hold it though. A minute on the clock, and I must admit, Makachev needs to do more damage here. He needs to get something going. Even getting back up on the feet and just winging a head kick may be beneficial. The good part for him, though, I must admit, is the stamina is going in his favor.
Yeah.
Right now.
I don't know how, but he does have a lot more stamina.
I think it's
he got 9 hours of sleep last night, so. I made sure to check. I made sure to check this morning. I DM'd him and I made sure to check. I messaged him in my personal Discord and I was like, "Hey Joe, how long did you sleep last night?" 9 hours, and he's ready. And that's why he's got more stamina right now. This is not looking good though. Holy, oh my god,
this is.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay then.
Oh.
So that's ground and pound and a sub sunk in within round 2. This has just got very, very dangerous. If you're someone like
he had a nice big breakfast. I made sure he ate lunch. Like he was looking good today. And he's just the pressure's getting to him.
Indeed it is. I mean, as we were saying though, at the end of the round, a lot of stam still doing. It's still a good possibility, although Vader did do a good job of getting rid of all that stam and then going for the sub, and I think the sub has drained some stamina, so we'll see how it recovers. But round 3, last round before we enter into championship rounds, and where it could get even more hairy if you're not careful. As this round starts to a very bad start.
Yeah, Swaggy don't got that smile on his face anymore.
No, he doesn't. I don't blame him.
No, this is driving me to the bar. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna need 10 shots after this.
Dang.
At least you won't need an ambulance.
I'm gonna kill an entire bottle.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no.
Yeah, you said you're gonna kill an entire bottle, and Vader's about to kill an entire man in the cage.
He is indeed. I mean, grappling again, though, goes to the side saddle, undeniable. Now, he shots to the body, slow and steady, all the things he wants to do. He has shown that his ability on the ground is perfectly capable here, so I think he's going to be absolutely fine.
Ooh. This is bad for Islam right now. And I think Swaggy, he needs you to hop in the cage with him and help him.
I just picked up the controller. All right, Joe, this is our chance.
Oh, it's gonna get worse if you picked up that controller. You better
spinning elbows galore.
You better physically get in that cage with him.
Well, it's a nice
another body in that cage.
I get 9 hours of sleep last night. I only got 3. I was busy.
Ground and pound coming in. That block is shot.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
That is over. Vader defending his belt. He has become... Well, he hasn't become. He's defended the belt, sorry. I think he's one of his first defense. Joe got Bobert finally ended up taking the fall, and that was all she wrote. 3 rounds, difficult fighting. First round looked good, second round looked bad, and the third round just got worse each and every minute. The pressure from the champ coming too much here, Jay.
Man, I don't even want to say nothing. I just want to hear Swag. I want Swaggy's opinion on this. That's it.
No words.
No words.
He was a man of many words.
Right now I'm writing up why that fight's not going to count. And I'm going to send it to Doc later.
He was a man of many words, and yet
we want the rematch. As a direct manager of Joe Goldberg, we want that rematch. Clearly, like, y'all ever see the flu game with Michael Jordan? Clearly, the pizza was drugged in the hotel room, and Joe wasn't himself out there.
You know, it's crazy. Hey, anytime I ever managed a fighter, they won. Remember that. Remember that, Doc. When I managed, I'm the GOAT. Remember when I'm the GOAT first. You remember go to MMA when he first came in.
The only thing I remember of Go to MMA these days is his round 5 against Smudger.
Yeah, I was say, that was crazy. That was crazy. But
crazy.
I was say, he won the belt.
Well. We are finally at the end of PT 163, so it will be open later tonight for 164 main event of Naz UFC versus Arthur War in the Xbox title fight. You'll see a new PS contender most likely next week as well. But with all that being said, I've been your host, the Doctor. Joining me in the booth has been Mr. J Dime. Check out his stuff; he streams every day. So does Mr. Dr. Swaggy over here, the one who has had some interesting takes of the night. But nonetheless, I imagine they'll get posted into the Twitch chat. But with all that being said, have a good night.